Right, I'm gonna do another video about HSK4 vocabulary. My last video wasn't right. There was something wrong with it. I think glitched a little bit, so I had to delete it. Sorry about that. And I'm going to do it again, I believe starting with the H. Okay, now let's take a look. H is han, sweat. When you are, han is the noun, like 他有很多汗，对吧？他流了很多汗。See, 流汗，流 means flow. So when you are sweating as a verb, 流汗。Okay, and 擦汗 to wipe your sweat. This is a han, of course, it's not Hanyu. That's a completely different han, right? That's, I know it sounds similar, exactly the same, and the look pretty similar as well, right? Right? No, han, right? Okay, Hanyu. That's anyhow. Let's move on. Next one would be 好处. 好, good, 处 sort of means place or to be in a place. So a good place of something is the good point of something or advantage of it. Like 学习汉语的好处是什么？你可以交很多中国朋友 especially when so many people are rushing into Chinese software, the little red note, which I explained in my previous video, the name of it. Now, the opposite of it is 坏处, bad. The bad place or the disadvantage of so many people rushing into there is, what do you think? I think there's a lot of 坏处 as well, and but we don't know yet, so let's just keep an eye on it. This whole thing is so interesting, to be honest with you. Next one is 好像. 好像 means just like. A little metaphor. All right? You can use it to express a metaphor. 她很漂亮，好像花儿一样，对吧？ She's beautiful, just like a flower. Like, such as like or as. 后悔 is to regret. 后 after, 悔 regret. And I put a yao there, means there's a phrase in Chinese, 没有后悔药. There's no regret medicine, which means what's done is done. There's nothing you can do by regretting. 互相 mutually, each other. 互相学习 is actually a term in my university that we used a lot. Back in the days where there were a lot of foreigners learning Chinese in my university. So we have like a 互相学习 thing going on. So I will learn some English from my overseas friends, and they will learn Chinese. 互相帮助 互相学习帮助 help, 对吧？互相理解 we understand each other. 回忆 is to recall, 回 return. 忆 is memory, to recall something. And then your memory, the noun form is 记忆, 我的记忆. 我回忆我小时候的事情, right? 我的记忆我很清楚. 活动 is activity. 活 to live, 动 move, activity. Could be like, I don't know, basketball match, could be a celebration of the Chinese New Year, 活动. 明天我们有一个活动. 获得 is to obtain, is to get. Quite formal. You can't really say 我获得了, I don't know, a cat, 一只猫. No, that sounds way too formal to use. But if you 获得了 some honor, 我获得了一些荣誉，对吧？我获得了很多奖金， 表扬 praise bonus good stuff usually 获得 means to 得到积极 actively 我们积极我应该是他很积极 he's active he's proactive or you can use it as a adverb 我们积极学习汉语他积极参加活动参加 is to attend 对吧他积极参加活动积累G is to accumulate same thing there so accumulate G is like a pole or extreme accumulate to an extreme is active does it make sense you accumulate your energy to an extreme means you're like yeah let's do this and then you accumulate and lay I know somebody say lay that's lay right that's lay means tired yes it is and it has a double pronunciation lay is to stack on something that's lay is tired but I think they have a connection if you are stacking on your job or energy whatever too much then you become tired so 积累 when you accumulate and stack on something that means you are just save or savings or accumulate something yeah accumulate so, or you can say what can you 积累 in Chinese though you can 积累 some experience okay you can't really 积累 some money you can't really accumulate money it's more of an abstract thing 积累经验积累人脉积累人气人气 means popularity the qi that's actually a really good word the qi I always like qi whenever I look at a word with the qi I can't help but talk about it the qi of a 人 means popularity okay now 及时 in time 及 is to reach time means in time 我及时到了学校没有迟到即使 even though 即使我也要 blah 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 that's a phrase that's a structure 即使也即使今天很冷我也要去跑步对吧 running 计划 to meanings A is the verb okay 我计划去北京玩or 我有一个计划 both are okay 计 calculate 画 is like sort of a draw something or roll the ball so calculate and drawing things yeah making a plan 寄 is to post mail something 寄信 mail a letter this one is an interesting one 加 add addition 班 work so addition add work means to work overtime the reason why I type 996 there is because there's this new phrase in modern China. It started a decade ago or something when China's economy is going down a little bit and a lot of people are working harder. A lot of businesses are making their employees working much harder. So creating a term called 996, which means you go to work 9 o'clock and you leave work 9 o'clock in the evening. And you work 6 days a week. 996. Right? And you don't get extra pay. That's the problem, usually. So it's not a good term for most people. 家具, 家 house, 具 sort of means objects, appliance, something like that. So the objects of a home is a furniture. 我买了很多家具, 对吧? Or the most famous 家具 is isn't it? 宜家. Do you know what 宜家 is? It's a good name actually. 宜 means to suitable for, right? Suitable. 家 is house. 宜家 is actually the name of brand IKEA. So 宜家. And interesting fact. See, what is the biggest IKEA shop? There's two biggest IKEA shop in the world. And one is in China. The other one in Ireland. Isn't that interesting? I don't know. 价格 a price. 这个电脑的价格是什么，对吧？什么价格？价格很高，价格很低。坚持 to stick on to something，坚持，我们坚持学习汉语，坚持运动。I'm actually starting to 运动 a lot, and I will 坚持。Okay, it's good. It's really good. It's a new thing for me. It's like just exercise every day, and I'm feeling healthier and be more creative and constructive, making more videos, and it's a good life. I like my new life, and I hope I will be able to 坚持 for a longer time. However, 减肥减肥 means to lose weight, but literally, literally means to reduce. 减 means to reduce or minus, actually, like 三减二. Let me write this down for you. 三减二等于三减二，三减一等于二。Okay, that's how you say in Chinese. 三减一等于二。Okay, now here is 减肥. 肥 is not just fat, it's really fat. The fatty part in the meat, like, is called 肥肉. Okay, that is actually, if you talk about it, oh, 肥, that's like a derogatory, pretty bad way of saying fat even. I know fat, the word fat, 胖, is bad enough. But 肥 is worse than that. Therefore, 减肥 to reduce fat to mean lose weight is a bit directed, isn't it? 建议 is to suggest. 我建议你多写字，多听，对吧？这样你的汉语就会越来越好。Now, of course, you can use it as a noun, like 我有一个建议，对吧？你的建议是什么？你给我一个建议吧。将来 is the future. 将来，将 is about to, 来 come to about to come. So 将来 sounds like a little bit formal, like the future. 我们将来会有更多的人，我希望将来会有更多的人学习汉语。Right? Then it will be easier for me to find a job. Of course, selfish reasons. Now, next one, 奖金 is a bonus. 奖 is to reward. 金 gold or money. 金钱 is a word for money. Proper word or like formal word. 奖金 is a bonus. And opposed to 工资 your 工资 is your salary, then you have 奖金，对吧？降低 降 is to lower, 低 is just low. And you can together it means to lower something, a bit formal. So 降低 what can you lower? 降低 expectations, yeah, 降低期望，降低工资 to lower your salary, 降低 what else can you 降低 lower. It can't really lower something physically though. Yeah, you can. 降低梯子 right? There's a ladder you can 降低梯子 something like that. Okay, 降低教 it's look at that interaction. Yes, it does look a little bit like interaction. 教 I think in HSK 4 you have 交朋友. That's a good one. To make friends or interact with a friend, to make friends, 交朋友. Or another one would be 交流, important one. Very good word. To interact with other people, right? 美国人和中国人要更多交流，对吧？ Yeah, again, a lot of 美国人 are now in the Chinese app. They are 交流英 and very interestingly, the next one is 教授. I did explain 教授 has a derogatory meaning lately because a lot of 教授 are not very nice. So we call it like, show. Another character for show is like animal or beast. So we call it 教授. but professor, okay? But generally speaking, it's fine. It can be used as a title. You can put a surname there. Say, my name is Li. If I were a professor, which I'm not, you call me Li 教授, 对吧? No, don't call me that. I'm just Li 老师. That's all. And 接受 is to accept. 接 is to pick up. 受 is to accept or take on something. So what can you 接受？接受 accept 接受一个工资，一个 salary， 接受结果result， 对吧？结 is to have a knot, right? Put a knotting something. 果 is fruit or result. 结果 means consequence or the result. 我们接受这个结果。我们接受你的表扬。Yeah, if you want to praise me, 表扬。Or if you want to 批评. I like that. I really like that. 批评 is to criticize, right? Yeah, 接受批评. Now, if you think I'm doing something wrong and you want to 批评我, then I probably will 接受, okay? Or not, I don't know. It depends on what your 批评 is. Anyway, 尽管, even though, 尽管也是 is a little twist. 尽管 pretty much as 即使 I think the same. 尽管 sounds like a little bit more colloquial. 尽管汉语很难，我还是会努力的去学习。尽管今天很冷，我还是要出去运动。诶，尽管还是 is a combination. 尽管还是 Then the other one, 即使也 those are a combination. 紧张 love that word. Nervous, yeah, I'm not very 紧张 now, I guess. But the beginning when I was making videos, I was a little bit 紧张, I think. And same thing. I don't feel 紧张 anymore when I teach a class, which is not necessarily a good thing. I remember for about like more than 10 years, right? Every time I go into a classroom, I still have a little bit of 紧张, which is good actually. It gives me a bit of adrenaline. It makes me perform better. Now, if I'm teaching a new class right now, I still feel a little bit 紧张. 紧 tight, 张 open, right? Loose, right? So together, tight and open. Your heart's like tight open, something like boom, boom, boom. A feeling, right? A bit of vibe you can get from there. Right. You know what? I might stop here. Yeah, I don't like longer videos now because it's a bit tiring. And I will make more videos about the vocabulary now since, I was planning to finish everything in one video. But the quality wouldn't be as good because I'm tired. So, you know what? I'm going to stop here. I'm going to do more vocabulary of the HSK4 tomorrow, if I have time. And if I'm not 紧张. Okay, that's it. Talk to you later. Thanks very much for watching. And again, support me. And I will be supported and encouraged to make more videos. Thanks very much. See you. Bye-bye. Yeah, how do you stop this thing? Okay.